When we talk about a country, we cannot forget to mention its history, that carries a heritage that is one of the most basic roots of history. In 1920, during the French Mandate of Lebanon and Syria, this story began, when Jack Thabit asked the engineer Yusuf Aftimus to architect the theater's building. In 1929, the official opening happened, and it launched with the American musical comedy No No Nanette.
Oh, did I hear my name? No, no, Nanette, no, 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 no.
Immediately after its outstanding success in Broadway theaters. In the Arab world, Beirut theater included many Middle Eastern major events, such as Kulthum's and Mohammad Abdul Wahhab's concerts, where Beirut was the right place to introduce new artists and their releases to the masses. Later, the theater hosted many famous Arabic movies, and the first Egyptian movie Beirut Theater showed was Al-Warda Al-Bayda, or The White Flower, for Mohammad Abdul Wahhab.
The Grand Theater was one of the most important theaters in the Middle East. It started with theater plays, operas, and then later on even screening movies inside. It was a bit of a classic architecture as well to it, so they couldn't just modernize it into what modern theater needs nowadays. So they started screening movies as well. And then later on, as my grandpa explains, in the 1970s and late 1960s, the teatro, or the Grand Teatro, or Teatro Kabir, stopped screening like important kind of movies. It lost its echo, it lost its beauty with whatever screenings that were happening. It became more accessible to the public people and not a certain level of people, but I do believe that theaters should be accessible to everybody anyway.
Upon its glorious economic, touristic, cultural, and artistic situation, the very first bullets at Ain al-Rumani were enough to destroy every single thing in the country. In 1975, after the Holiday Inn's war, the Beirut Grand Theater was targeted. That place where fun and culture, killing and war imposed.
During the Lebanese Civil War, downtown Beirut was called no man's land. So the theater had nobody, but actually it was accessible to the militiamen. They used to come inside to take a break from all the chaos happening outside, and actually this was also a space where it was kind of like a hospital field one way or another, where they would get the injured men and just take care of them here as much as possible, but it wasn't as a functional hospital field as a legit one.
المأساة اللبنانية لا تزال تتطلب المزيد من مضاعفة الجهود، ولنا كل الثقة في قيادة لبنان الدينية والسياسية القادرة على تحقيق هذه الآمال.
After Al-Taif's agreement that ended the Lebanese Civil War, Beirut witnessed a period of reconstruction of what ridiculousness destroyed, but all that happened without returning life to buildings. In October 2019, during the Lebanese Revolution, demotic expose was given to the Grand Theater, and specialists confirmed that without any action, the building will collapse and fall. Today, the Grand Theater of Beirut keeps its memorial events between its walls, chairs, theater, and the main dome.